Hello everyone and welcome back to SOLASTA Crown of the Magister. If you tuned out before the end of last episode, you might have missed that we came to the centre here and collected the book that was on this pedestal. And oh, what a book it is. The Tome of All Things, while you were carrying this tome in your utility slot, all of your ability scores equal 20. So you'll see Faith has all of the stats currently, and her HP maximum, because of her con being +5, has gone up to 103 HP. I just have to wonder if there's something off about holding this book and whether we might suffer some kind of injustice later because we've taken it. But we won't know until we progress, so we need to enter the manor as our quest label tells us. And this looks like said manor. It's got a great big blue aura around the whole thing. And there is nowhere else to go.
Einar's sword. What a sight. Unbelievable.
What a weird old building.
Why wouldn't Faith make that
Guys,
check?
I moved 2 steps back and, well, it's gone.
What is gone?
This manor. Something weird is going on.
Story of my life.
Weird gets us money and fame.
And bruises.
Faith said you take 2 steps back and it disappears. Nope, it's still there.
Good day to you. My name is Eldorath Smoothtongue, the Master's housekeeper. I see you have purloined some of my Master's property. Might I suggest you put those trinkets back to where they belong?
Right, well, we're going to have a short rest first. Let's do that. Even though we have very few hit die to spend, I would still like to spend them. We will lose our current Spectral Guardians, but that's fine. Faith can really increase her max HP, thanks to her con modifier being so big. And Kite and Gothic can spend what they have. We can Arcane Recovery and get back a 5th level spell slot. And I don't think we want to re-attune to anything. There goes Spectral Guardians. We can't get around this side gate here, one presumes.
I see you have purloined some of my Master's property. Might I suggest you put those trinkets back to where they belong?
Is that the book? So there's nowhere to get over here, even with Faith's shadow dodge. We can't dodge through there. What if we just unequip the book? No, because then we'll lose all our max HP that we've gained. Why would they put the book in front of us like this?
I see you. Might I...
So we're really just going to do this interaction over and over again? Door cannot be opened. Did we prepare knock? Nope, it's not locked. Fine. Let's take this book. Swap it for that. How about now? How about... You cannot drop a quest item out of your party inventory. Okay. Do we need to go back to the pedestal? This is getting weird. What if I put a different book on here? Then what, huh? Okay, it knows about the book. So Faith's hit points return to 73. It seems too good to be true, but why would they dangle something in front of us like that? Maybe we can retrieve it on our way back out, perhaps?
Welcome. Please come with me.
Clear skies to you. Where are you taking us?
To the Master, of course.
And who would that be?
That is not for me to say. All will be made plain in good time. I am at your disposal. Please enjoy our hospitality, but please don't abuse it.
Someone abused your hospitality in the past?
Yes. Believe it or not, some creatures can be insufferably rude.
Ah, alas, the world is full of bad manners.
Quite so. Not, of course, that I thought for a second that you would be capable of such discourtesy.
Of course not. And yet, customs being different everywhere, might I ask, what would be considered rude here?
Well, my expectations don't exceed those of the Imperial Court.
So don't piss in the potted plants then.
Preferably not. Not that it would be the first time.
Really?
I've seen worse, I'm sorry to say.
Man, they party
I
around
have
here.
not seen guests of your quality for some time.
Some time. How long exactly?
Well, it must be... Forgive me. The date eludes me for the moment.
Do you remember some prominent guest?
You were there, Master C1S93.
Me?
I remember it distinctly, though your form was somewhat different. But now please follow me. One mustn't keep the Master waiting.
What is happening? Like, part of me is tempted to go back and try and get the book. Like, I know that's probably not going to work out and a terrible plan. Tell you what, I'm just going to save. Book thief, question mark? And there's an extra door over here. There's more ghosts. Seems like there's so many ways we could screw this up. Let's just not piss anybody off. How about that? Oh, they disappeared. Alright, well, if they're going to disappear... Classic.
Is it me? Or is this place truly spotless?
Must be the spectral servants.
Everything's shiny.
First time I've seen you fascinated by cleaning.
Even the most mundane tasks can be the expression of true nobility, when done to the fullest.
I shall remind you of that at next camp, when the dishes come up.
Indeed, those servants would come in handy.
For your highness's household.
All right, stop your silliness. There is Imperial magic active around here. The gem is close. I feel it. And I can't help feeling I'm watched.
Let's tread carefully there.
Famous last words.
Right. We've got the party. We're looking for traps. Let's just see what's going on. Are we going to try and loot this container? Yes, we are. Gonna at least have a little nose. That's probably for an upcoming long rest, perhaps. I don't think they'll mind us taking a little bit of food. There's another door up there. Otherwise, very little else going on. Is this servant going to disappear as we approach? They are.
I feel like someone's watching us.
Yeah, it's pretty ominous around here. Maybe this is just an extra bedroom and we can get a good night's sleep before we progress. Or it's a cell. Yes, it's... Escape from the manor. Choice. Help the slave to escape. Quest completed. Well, that seemed incredibly plain and arbitrary. That said, if we were supposed to be minding our P's and Q's, somebody might be mad.
Please come with me.
Yeah, we're getting there. Who knows what mistake we might have just made. Obviously, not me. Oh my god, thank goodness. Alright, before anything else, I will take a nice sit on a bench for 8 hours. I hope that's not abusing their home. But oh boy, I'd like some hit die and some spell slots. Do we want to change any of our spells? I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on. Could probably lose knock at this point. I don't know what we need instead, but... I'll take Fireball. It's a classic. Then we have that way and this way. Let's see how many more mistakes we can make. A very tempting palace. Check the palace. Choice. Check the palace or go on your way. You'll find the entrance hall to the mansion full of treasure. What is happening? Lifestone and strange oil. This door cannot be opened. This is the one that we started opposite. Why do I feel like the freeing of slaves or prisoners and the stealing of stuff is slowly ticking up a counter that says, here are the bad things that you did on your way up the tower?
Spectacular place, isn't it?
Oh look, another door we're probably not supposed to go through. Choice. Help the servant to clean. Sure. This is the weirdest quest I've ever seen.
But now please follow me. One mustn't keep the master waiting.
Hello, Master.
Ah, my little thieving visitors.
Clear skies to you, Master.
Clear skies. An ironic greeting, considering my plight.
Your plight?
That I haven't taken to the skies in a long time. It must have been 1,000 years. I am... how weird. I can't recall my name. Call me Master.
Master of Conjuration.
Yes, yes, yes! The Master of Conjuration! Exactly!
Greetings, old friend.
Why do you call him that?
The Crown told me to.
Ah, the Crown. Thank you for coming to my rescue. My mind was shattered since the cataclysm. The vanishing of mana left me broken.
Mana was gone?
Of course, after the closing of the rift. That's why I and my siblings were killed or crippled. Casenux and us, the Masters, along with these deities, we poured everything we had to close and seal that rift.
So the cataclysm is your fault?
It was the price to pay to stop the threat. The Sorakath were. and still are a menace to Solasta.
And so you took a gamble?
We were born to rule, not to grovel. And we had sworn to protect our people.
You mean your slaves?
Fool! Imperial rule brought order where there was only chaos.
But your empire was destroyed. Who knows how many elves were killed?
Ah, because you believe that Manicalan was an elven empire. Enough about the past. Now I get that you want my gem. But even with this crown, you're not my Magister. So if you want it, you'll have to pry it from my dead claws.
Okay. Looks like we have an interesting fight going on. 4 statues channeling energy behind this orb because we cannot reach the target. Can we reach them with spells either? Perhaps. Well, since this is Faith's turn, I'm just going to use our spider climbing abilities to get straight up here. Then we'll cunning action dash and interact with this statue. That seems to be a good start. And if I can get to here and main action dash, we fell when we got over to there, but sure. We've made good progress on getting 2 of those statues dealt with. Pastel. This guy only has 40 HP. But I'm guessing he's going to be like super resistant to everything while he's in this bubble. So, do we want to do something else in the meantime? I mean, obviously we're going to take some kind of action, but what? I never realised that confusion was an area of effect, or at the very least I'd forgotten. Alright, let's start simple. Let's go for a 2nd level one of these.
You have them now.
Good, so our next attack will have advantage against that guy. As for Gothic, can we hit 2 of them in a cone of cold? We absolutely can. Oh, they're immune to cold damage. It's the little things, isn't it? It's the little things. How much are they down to? Enough that this will kill them.
No quarter given.
1 of 4 down. We'll step back to here so that we can defend our allies with our shield if we need to. Like this. And we all got hit by lightning from each one of them? Kite sustains lightning, Gothic sustains lightning. Faith sustains lightning, Kite sustains lightning, Gothic sustains lightning. I don't know if that's from the 4 pillars or once from each enemy at the top of the order. Very interesting, whatever the case. Faith, please turn this off. Then cunning action dash gets us to here. And while we could go all the way across to the other side, I think we'll get a sneak attack in here whilst they're next to Kite. Very nice. Pastel, with these enemies around us in the configuration they are, obviously it's going to be a 5th level Spirit Guardians. Gothic. We could probably Mind Twist. Causes massive psychic damage to hostile creatures around you. We're in the wrong spot for that. We could do that there. That would hit 2 of them. That's going to hit Faith no matter which way we try and swing it. So if we put that there, get the 2 on the backside. And they resist fire as well. Kite, would you please finish this guy off? If our fireballs aren't that good to us, we'll spend them on smites. And we have a second attack. So we can spend our movement stepping aside. And then these 2 have about the same. So we'll attack the weaker one.
Another one bites the dust.
Zon didn't do much. Then they took radiant damage thanks to the sphere. We're going to try and keep Pastel's concentration going on that for as long as possible. And again, we take strange lightning damage. Did one of them die? It looks like they did. Unfortunately, we can't delay our turn. And we're not going to be able to sneak attack from here. So instead, we're going to cunning action disengage. Faith is going to move over to here. Then main action dash. Gets us to... Let's take this corner piece here with the possible slither of cover. Pastel still concentrating on our spell. But we know that radiant damage is doing good. Four hull damage. Gothic. Fireball's no good. Blight's probably not going to work if they're undead. Let's just go with a first level magic missile. Good going. Kite, if you want to finish them off. I don't know if we want to do this before or after we get the blue swirly energy gone.
Well done.
But that is done now. Right, we need to get these things done fast. Because that area of effect, lightning, is just horrible. And there's a banister here, which is really not fun. However, I wager that if we could cunning action dash, we might be able to ability Where's my ability shadow dodge? Am I gone mad? Apparently I've gone mad. Unless it's a bonus action and I spent my bonus action. But in any case, we're just going to have to dash over here. And I assume we cannot target this guy. They succeed that. Immune to that. Kite, whilst we're here not attacking, please use power lay on hands to Gothic for like 30. Help keep him alive. Then we all take more lightning damage. Then Faith, if you could please cunning action dash, come deal with this thing. Oh. Was it a simulation? No, it's a dragon. It's a dragon. And we have a fresh fight with a dragon. Right. Well. 3 of us are frightened.
Walk it off!
That attack is terrible. We've lost concentration on Spirit Guardians. And we've taken a whole heap of damage. So, join me tomorrow to see how the remainder of this fight goes. It's not looking great to start, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.